This year, many foreign friends have shown interest in traveling to Tibet and have asked a lot of questions. And today, we compiled some of the most frequent questions to provide some clear information to help you plan your trip. And the first topic is itinerary planning. The following is summary of some of the guest preference for attractions based on our many years of experience in serving foreigner guests. Travelers from the same region may find this useful reference when making their own choices. Most visitors from Europe and the US are more interested in exploring Tibetan culture and the unique high-altitude scenery. Therefore, they usually prefer destinations like Lhasa, Qinghai-Tibet, and Everest and Shanhan. They are generally less lured to the primeval forest of Ningxi. For them, we recommend our classic 8-day Lhasa to Everest base camp tour. On the other hand, travelers from Southeast Asia who are accustomed to living at low altitudes often experience altitude sickness more strongly than those from other regions. As a result, their top choice is usually Ningxi, where they can gradually climb to the altitude in the relatively low elevation area before proceeding to places like Everest. If time permits, we suggest choosing our 10-day Ningxi Lhasa Everest tour. As for hotel process, many of our guests choose to join a group tours when visiting Tibet, as it not only helps reduce cost but also provides an opportunity to make new friends. When choosing hotels, our priority is whether the hotel is authorized and to accommodate foreigner guests. Only after that do we consider that hotels facilities or for economic reasons. We usually arrange accommodations in 3-star or 4-star hotels due to the higher cost of goods and service in Tibet. The price of a 3-star hotel here is roughly equivalent to that of a 4-star hotel in mainland China. This is why some travelers may feel that our hotel prices seem a bit high, but in fact, this reflects the general cost of living in Tibet. The third topic is guides and transportation. Foreign tourists are not allowed to travel independently in Tibet. This is common knowledge, so every group must be accompanied by a licensed guide and a driver. For foreigner groups, the guide alone usually costs us around 500 RMB per day as a starting rate. Since there aren't that many qualified foreign language guides in Tibet and during peak season, it can go up to 700 to 800 RMB per day. As for vehicles, the vehicles used by foreign travelers in Tibet are directly managed by the Tibet Tourism Bureau, not by travel agencies. The price of each vehicle is fixed and clearly stated, and our travel agency only has the right to use it. And starting from the second half of this year, a new fleet of upgrade vehicles has been introduced for Tibet tourism. All of these vehicles have been upgraded with luxury seats, and the prices have also increased. Accordingly, a 8-seat vehicle costs 1,500 to 1,800 RMB in peak season, which is indeed much more expensive than the old vehicles, and the more seats a vehicle has, the higher the price. Another topic that many people are considered about is the permit process. This is one of agency's strengths. Normally, it takes about 7 to 15 working days to get the Tibet tour permit. But if you are in a hurry, you can usually obtain the permit and send it to you within a week. However, we recommend that you provide us with the required information at least 2 weeks in advance. This allows us to ensure that permit is processed and smoothly and helps prevent any expected delays. That's all for today. If you have more questions, please feel free to contact us, and we hope everyone will have an unforgettable trip to Tibet. And I'm Pema from Tibet Horizon. We have been focusing on tourism for foreigners for 8 years. And if you have any questions about Tibet tourism, please contact us by email or WeChat. And hope you have a really good day and see you next time.
Tashi de la Pema Tibet Horizon is a local Tibetan travel agency specializing in global tourists within Xizang, China. If you want to travel to Tibet, please contact me via WhatsApp.